the boot on my rear axle is torn. That's not going to pass inspection, and it's the original boot. So we are going to change it. So I'm going to go ahead and I've already taken these screws out. And this comes off. This part with the groove right here is up front. And this doesn't just come off. There is a C clamp right there that needs to be taken off before this whole assembly can be taken out. And I'm going to take it out carefully because I want to be mindful of this right here. I want to make sure everything goes back exactly as they come off. Now while you're taking this off, you might want to cover this so it doesn't spring out and go somewhere else. So I'm going to do that right now. Okay, once I was able to lift it up, I was able to stick this underneath, and there it is. Now I should be able to slide these off. I already marked this part right here. We'll be able to slide out. Next, I'll tilt this forward like this and take out each of these balls first. So next we just loosened up this from right here and push this back so we could knock that off that way. So I just took a hammer and started hammering, and there it is coming off right there. Okay, once I got it off, there's my marking right there. Just gonna go ahead and slide this off. Okay, here it is. This just slides off like that. And now I'm gonna go ahead and get this boot off, clean this up just a little bit, and slide it back on. Here are the new parts. GKN quality product, made in Italy. Comes with 2 boots. Comes with grease. It also comes with the brand new collar right there. And don't forget to replace this right here. This goes on first. It goes on first before you put this back on. Okay, so I've separated this from that. Gotta order a new gasket here. Either that or we use the old one, but I think I should get a new one. And I'm gonna slide this all back on with the new boot. This goes in here. And here's our new clamp. So I had some trouble putting this part back on while this was on the shaft here. So I had to separate it, and I was able to put this on in 30 seconds. And then tighten it, and I'm going to put this back on here. The clamps that I had was too short, so I have to go buy some longer ones. That's fine, I'll do that tomorrow, and I'll finish putting this together. Putting these balls in here is as simple as sticking them back in. This thing is going to fit together nicely two ways. This is the incorrect way. This small section should not be pointing to this small section right here. And this large section should not be pointing to that large section. In this setup, you'll see that all the small sections are pointing to the corresponding small sections, and the large sections are pointing to the corresponding large sections. This is the correct way to do it. The small section on the inner assembly should be facing the large section on the outer assembly, and the small section on the outer assembly should be facing the large section on the inner assembly. Okay, once you have this assembly lined up, make sure it's down, stick it down in there. Okay, now I'm 100% sure that this is on correctly. That these have been put in correctly, 100% sure. Now I'll gently hammer this in. When this goes back far enough, you'll see the groove right there. Then you'll be able to slip the circlip right back onto that groove. And then this comes forward and covers this entire area. There it is. This is back in, all well greased. Get some new bolts. Pin this back on and get it back on the car.